Check, check. What is going on? Yo. What's good, brother? That's cool. Look it off that damn phone. Be like it. It makes no noise for the nuts. All right. Got Skelly. Everything looks good. What are you talking about? Can't even remember what the song sounds like. What up, Sid? That's what we need to do. My mom's been on the stream once for like a split second. I had a bunch of people here at the house. Sounds like is about to play, right? That's the point. That's what I was trying to tell everybody yesterday. Thank you. Thank you, SWAT guy. Bro, that's what I was saying yesterday. Like for this drop here, listen one more time. It's like you want and like a huge explosion. I think for one of the effects, because you can see down here, I already have a bass drop right here. I'll solo it so you can hear it. You guys might not even be able to hear that on here. And then I also have it going into my reverse cymbal. And then it goes boom into the bass drop. But I think for this to hit harder, it really, really, really needs to have that it really needs to have the like an explosion. So I guess that I could go to website and find an explosion and make it my own. But yeah, I totally agree, dude. But like this part right here especially. Needs to go into a two-step. What do you think? Like what do you think the two-step should be like? Like a sounds like doom music, and I like doom music. You should hear the intro. Here's the intro. I do want to fix some of the drums. I also want to use my Floyd Rose and get some. And we have the bass to it and everything. The song sounding great. I will say though, we cut the song short by going into this part. But if I'm going to, let's say, get a vocalist in here and have them do vocals to this song, thank you guys so much for the subs. If I get a vocalist in here to do vocals to this song, it's going to be longer. It's going to have a whole second verse, this descending part here, which I love. Ooh, I just thought of something. Bro, what if it does this? Hold up. I got to transpose this back. But on something different, right? Like, no, it needs to be. Yeah, so definitely needs to like have that, you know, because if I were to sort of give this a genre, I would definitely call this like death thrash, like a nice crossover of death and thrash. One, because it's in the key of D. Old school death metal is always in like drop D or D standard. I mean, a lot of it's actually, and some of it's in standard, but yeah. Apples to oranges, really. That's all we're talking about here. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get this part recorded. How's everybody doing, man? Thank you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, if I haven't lost most of you guys yet with this big ugly mug, basically what we do on the channel is, well, not on the channel. The channel is full of tons of other stuff. On these live streams, what I do is I create a song live with the chat with You guys making decisions. So if you like what you see, like what you hear, consider subscribing. Double tap the screen, helps me out with the algorithm. And, throw up some hearts if you like what you're hearing. And don't be afraid to let out some suggestions. If I see it, I do actually try what you guys are suggesting. So with that said, I was hearing in my head sort of like a two-step part, like you know what I mean? Too many 3-5, 3-5. I don't know if you get that joke. I'm gonna head out because the hellhole for this. Yeah. Well, enjoy your day at school, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Throw up some hearts before you leave, man. Thank you. Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and get these drums. I don't know. Should it be on a crash though? Let's hear that one more time, just that last part, and we'll decide from there. Maybe a ride. Nah. I think it can just go to open hi-hat. What do you guys think? I think open hi-hat will be plenty enough for that. Okay, so let's go. Actually, let's do tap to find. So we'll tap it in. Let me put it on follow host. Oh, that's right. I had it on 195 BPM. I was goofing around playing some riffs while everyone was letting out their final questions last night. Of course. No, we don't need that. All right, on a for real note, though, I think this is the one that I usually use, and then I sort of put it in there with the song. Cody, make it clap. All right, I got you. Yeah, daddy. There you go. That's the most clapping you're getting out of this guy. All right. I think this will work. If not, we can always just pencil in some stuff. But let's throw it down here just so we have something to work off of. So now we got our two-step MIDI in here. I wasn't imagining this riff going to this, but I guess it works, right? Wait, what? Oh, there's something playing over top of it. Damn it, I hate when it does this. Believe me, when I first started doing this shit, when I first started learning how to do this, it was like a pain. It was so painful trying to figure out, why are there two different drum parts playing at once? Like, oh my gosh. That's why anytime anybody has a question, anytime you guys have a question, I answer it because I know how difficult it is to learn this stuff when you know nothing. I literally tried to pay somebody before $50 to come to my house, and I was like, dude, I want to learn how to do this so bad. Teach me how to download the stuff, because I didn't know much about computers then either. I'm like, teach me this, teach me that. I'll pay you $50 to show me how to get the drum set up in there and blah, blah, blah. Like, nobody would help me, bro. It sucked. Like, I literally had to do all the research and like mess everything up and learn it on my own. So anytime someone has a question or wants to know something, like, I try and help them. Came for the clapping. Came for the clapping, stayed for the riffs. All right. Let's see how this two steps. But yeah, even ask Hayden. Hayden is one of my real friends, like in real life, right here. Ask him. Fact check me. Like, he knows when me and him finally met up. Like, I was more than willing to help out. I mean, my God, anytime I can help somebody, I can. I gave him one of my interfaces so he can start using a not shitty USB mic. He was using a Yeti mic, and those things are ass. Every e-girl and their fucking mama has a fucking Yeti mic, and they're just terrible. They sound like shit, over compressed, just sizzly disgustingness. I hate them. Anyways, that's not the point of the stream. Let's so this needs to go into a two-step. Let's see how it sounds. We might just copy and paste some stuff. I don't know. I'm not a paid actor either. Hey, man, even if you were, like, at least people would know it's part of what I try and do. Oh, yeah, so we got this two-step part here. For now, okay, check this out. This is how we're going to make it. We're going to do a quick and dirty. All right, so quick and dirty. Check it out. Here it is going into the two-step. Okay, now let's make a pause there on those parts that need the pause. Kiss my pause. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna utilize our toms here, okay? Okay, so right here, you hear where the guitar and the bass stop for that pause to add like a dramatic effect there for the riff. The drums that I just put in don't have that pause there, so we need to add that in, which is going to be super, super simple. I'll have it done in like 30 seconds, but check it out. It keeps going. Now, at the end of the day, we could just take out one little thing. I think this right here, and it would be enough. Yeah, and we'll just put a thing there, but where's the fun in that? So let's add in, I think I want to do a bum bum on the toms, okay? So let's go ahead and add that in. So right here, it needs to go where these kicks are. It starts right here on the half. So let's just actually drag this up. It'd be so much easier. There's our 9-inch tom. Let's do 2 floor toms. And then our other one's going to be right here. But I think I actually do want to drag this one up a little bit. There we go. Now we can use this one. Now let's hear what that sounds like. Not hitting as hard as we'd want. That's okay. Turn the velocity. Let's turn the velocity all the way up real quick so we can hear it. Okay, this right here needs to be a crash and a kick. That's why it's not hitting hard. Okay, that's good enough. Now let's add a kick. C2. There we go. That's good. Start this over. Or maybe it just needs to be a bum bum bum, you know? Because I don't know if I like it. Anyways, let's hear it. Yeah, the vision is just to have. Maybe I need to add like a 1-2 on the kick. Bum 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 bum. You know what I mean? So it's like a. It sort of gives you that. Let me think about this on the drums. Yeah, actually, that's exactly what needs to be done. I think that'll give it some more of an effect. And that's not where we need to go. We need to go right. No, that's not the one. Where is it? Oh, that's our halftime. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I was at the wrong section. Not the whole time, but just like right then and there. Okay. So we'll get rid of that. Add one. The other one rolling. Am I tripping here? Let's take everything back. So here's what we originally had. Instead of that being there, let's just do China. I'm done trying to do these toms. Yeah, that sounds way cooler. Now let's hear it. Yeah. What up, voice? Bro, I have this like eczema on my fucking face. I need to go put some Aquaphor on it. It's like dry right now. I don't know what caused this, but here, I'm going to start the beginning of the song while I go do that, okay? I'll be right back. Don't leave. That lead tone actually works. I used it for another song. It actually sounds pretty decent within this one. Oh, all right. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. Something I wanted to add in here was my whatchamacallit, the feedback guitars. I think that'll sound really good over top of this. So let's go ahead and record those. I think I'm going to hit on the 3rd fret because the 3rd always sounds just the dirtiest, you know? And let that go for the bass line. All right, now let's delete that. Put our metronome on. Let's do our count in. I didn't hit it hard enough. That or the noise gate's catching it. Might have to do a separate track, but I think this one might work. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll turn the input up. I know where my input is now. I'll turn the input up way high, and then it'll sort of give us more of that feedback that we need. Alright, cool. Let's try it on the other one. Might still not be enough, but let's try it. Alright, now we'll clip those back a little bit. We'll hear it with that bass drop and with our and our guitars back. That's what I need. So let's hear that. Let's hear that build up into it. Tell me that's not dope. How do I deal with burnout? Great question. I don't really get burned out. I get burned out through the day, but the best way to not get burned out is by learning something new. I mean, honestly, it's the best way to learn how to deal with creative block. I assume that's what you're talking about. Great question. I love actually talking about this, but I'll keep it short. Basically, the best thing that you can do for yourself is trying to learn something new. Most likely, every time you pick up the guitar, you have a specific handful of bands in mind that you're trying to either write like or do covers of. You probably play the same riff every time you pick it up. And when's the last time you either tried to learn a new cover or a new scale or this or that or a different tuning? It's about changing it up because you're going to get burned out. This guitar right here, my favorite guitar, this Fender Ultralux back here, is a great guitar. I love it. But because it's always in that one tuning, I use it for very specific stuff. And I do get sick of it sometimes, and I go with a different guitar. You know what I mean? So it's just you got to change it up a little bit. And if you only have one guitar, change the tuning, buy different size strings. Any little thing you can do, because when you're playing guitar that much, you will get burned out. And sometimes it's good to just take a break. Take a break, but change your surroundings, man. Try and learn something new. That's my advice. Let's hear this drop one more time. All right, let's let those either fade out or cut out. And I think we want it right here, the last 2 bars. So let's go ahead and cut that. Let's hear how that sounds. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a sort of long band here. See if that can give us a little bit smoother of a drop there. Too smooth. It needs to hit hard, that's for sure. It needs to hit, but we don't want it to just feel like it's cutting off immediately. I don't know, honestly, I take it back. I think I'm just hearing shit. I think it's okay. Because we already do have this slight fade. So yeah, I mean, I think it's good. It already has all the effects it needs, so BRB, gotta make breakfast. Nice. I haven't even eaten yet, bro. Wait, no, I lied. I ate a little piece of chicken this morning. Yo, thank you for the sub. Who that be? Your name will pop up here in a second. I don't know why it's so delayed, though. Abdullah. Thank you, bro. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I'm just a simple white man that can't pronounce foreign names, but stay metal, bro. Thank you. Abdullah. That's a cool sounded name. Abdullah. Like an MMA fighter. How did you make breakfast that fast? Would you grab a cereal bar? All right. Now let's get this second part of our two-step here. Honestly, I think the halftime might be too long, but I think I think it's too long, but it's actually not. I think it's fine. Let's hear it. Sorry, let's hear it back. I think I'm going to change some of the guitar there. For now, we can, keep it the same. 'Cause I think that these are the same distance. Yeah. Okay. Is there a pause here? Oh, that's what it is. I need to add the drums in. So let's make sure that these drums are solid for this two-step. And then let's add them into the second part and give it a different fill to end on, okay? It's not hard at all, man. Because you already have chords that sound good together. You're already within a scale. And like I said, it's going to be weird because now you're hearing a song that you like and you're taking it and making it something that you're writing. So of course you wrote it, so you're going to hate it. But like I said yesterday, man, when you're writing a song, let me turn the gain down on this. You see what I'm saying? I'm playing the same chords the whole time. I'm just changing them. That's the verse. Now I'm back to the verse again. You know you know what I'm saying? Like, you might just be thinking about it too much. Well then yeah, I mean if you only know one riff, one guitar riff, then yeah, man, you got to keep playing. Guitar is not something that you're going to learn in a day or a week or a month or 6 months or a year or 2 years. Like, it's going to take time. Guitar is a very hard instrument to learn and especially to master. It's not easy. So, you know, if you're already down on yourself, you know, the thing is you need to be playing guitar because it's what you like, it's your passion, not because of any other reason. If you're playing guitar for any other reason than, you know, I want to make these cool sounds with this instrument, if it's any other reason than that, then, you know, you might as well not even play, you know? Not to discourage you, but like just being straight up honest. Like, if you're trying to learn guitar, you need to be doing it for yourself first and foremost, you know? And you will get better over time, but you have to practice and you have to go slow. It takes a long time. I mean, shit, I've been playing guitar. I don't even know how long I've been playing guitar. I've been playing guitar like seriously, like wanting to pick it up and learn it for like 12 years. And it started with the acoustic. The electric guitar, I started picking up the electric guitar and seriously trying to play that for, it's been maybe 9 years, you know? You shouldn't, I mean, honestly, like, if you're that new, trying to make any music is going to feel impossible. What you need to do is you need to keep learning songs. You need to keep learning the basics of the guitar, covering easy songs, and finding somebody else to jam with. Simple as that. Those are the 3 things you need to do. Easy songs to cover. Play them repeatedly. Learn every single inch in every single palm mute. You know, you need to learn every single everything and take those skills and master them and make them your own. It's not going to be easy. But if you want to do it, it's possible. You can definitely get good at guitar within like not good, but you can get on a pretty standard level in a year or two if you're hustling your ass off to play. Yeah, you better have to go, and it better be to go play that guitar. So go pick that thing up, man. Yeah, see, Charles says I started playing Nirvana songs in the beginning. Dude, I started when I first started playing guitar, I did have an electric that was left behind, and I was playing it without an amp. I was just like learning the intro riffs, like little like intro licks to stuff. I remember trying to learn Sweet Home Alabama. I also tried to learn Punk Rock Love by the Casualties. I think I was like 12 years old. I mean, it's been a while, you know, it's been a long time. And then when I really started trying to play guitar, it was on the acoustic when my son was born. He'd go to bed, and I would go downstairs, get super fucking stoned, pick up the acoustic, and learn Sublime songs, you know? Bar chord ska shit, you know? We all start somewhere. Simple as that. With that said, let's get these drums real quick. Let's get these drums. And the more you obsess over it, and the more that you want to learn it, the easier it will be for you to handle that frustration of not having it perfect. Hell yeah, Charles. We'll come up with a different fill for that second half there. Let's go into Easy Drummer. Search. Let's tap on fill. Way too long. We might be able to take a clip from that. Let's take a clip from that. See what we get. Because I think we're only looking for the last 4 bars. Then we can add or subtract what we want. One more time. Guitar with a speaker in it's crazy. What guitar? The guitar that I actually started off like that my dad left behind. That guitar is I still have it. It's over here. It's beat to shit. It's Fernandez. Maybe add a kick with a crash in the middle right here. Sound pretty good, I think. Come on. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. It doesn't take any longer. There we go. Sounds good. Let's get rid of this. Out the JCPenney's catalog? Hell yeah. I got a guitar back here that was one of those crappy brands that would come from like the Sears catalog, bro. My my son's mother, well actually her his great grandmother had this guitar. I think it's from the 70s. It's this thing. It's the Harmony. I think they're still a brand. But this guitar is pretty cool. I wish that I could find parts for it and actually fix it up though. That was the original goal. But yeah, I think that this thing is like from the 70s or 80s from like a Sears catalog, bro. And look how thin it is. Just to compare. And then there's also this guitar that I found from someone's attic that I was going to fix up at one point. This junky thing, I was going to take it and busk with it. It's really old as well. It's a silver tone. Tell me that's not a cool looking guitar though. I was younger. I put some checkered duct tape on it. It's going to be like my folk punk guitar. Not every project comes to life. Not every project. Right? That's what I'm saying. Alex. Like I have so many guitars that I've over the years just like junked and, pieced together. It was ridiculous. It is ridiculous. You want to see the first guitar I ever like actually laid my hands on? Somehow my grandparents still had it. It was either my dad's or my uncle Danny's. And there's a VHS. There's a VHS tape of me playing the Surfer riff that I was taught. You know that that thing. I don't even remember how to play it now, but I think I was like 8 years old when I first picked it up. It was this guitar. I don't even remember. What is it called again? It's called a Baja. This thing's actually super dope, though. Look at the headstock on it. It's like an Ibanez mixed with a Telecaster. What's funny, though, is this was like the first guitar that I ever laid my hands on. I don't even remember how I got it from them. I think once I got serious with guitar, my dad was like, "Hey, you remember this thing?" And at one time when I went to go visit him, and I was like, "Yeah, what? Oh yeah." And then I like remembered. I was like, "No shit." He gave it to me. I never used it. And then my nephew I don't know if you guys ever saw that video that went viral of the little kid that like a little kid years ago who went viral for singing like every word to the Knocked Loose song, Counting Worms, and he does all the screams and everything. But that's my nephew, and he came over here. I think it was last year. That was the time when he came over. I fixed this up, like completely fixed it up. I made sure everything was wired right. I replaced the one that was missing here. The top one was missing, as you can see. This one's different. Like I bought a whole pack just to get one. The strings, I did a truss rod adjustment. I cleaned it up. Like I said, I made sure all the wiring was right on it. And then, drama, family stuff. Haven't seen him. So, but yeah, I was going to give this to him because he was like getting serious about playing guitar when he was like 4 years old. It's super out of tune. I used to take that thing busking with me years ago. I used to just carry it in the front of my guitar bag. Anyways, so yeah, that's technically the first guitar I ever picked up. Yeah, it kind of looks like that new Rancid signature acoustic with those checkers. Hell yeah. Dude, I did that years ago, so Tim Armstrong owes me some money. Do you give value to your first guitar or your first lover, or is it first thing? So, yeah, I mean, if it's any, like, consultation I have the first electric guitar that I really like had in my possession and like used it. It also has another chip out of it. I remember my little brother had his bike inside, and when the grips on your handlebars start to wear out on the ends, and then you have the hollow aluminum bike frame, and it's like, you can put your finger inside like the bike handle and the grips wear out. So his grips were worn out, and the bike fell over and took a huge chip out of that, the finish on that Fernandez, the red one there. And, there's no point in selling it. It's not going to get any money for it. And, it has an aftermarket. I put a lace death bucker in it. Sounds like shit. And yeah. So to answer your question, yes, but also it's not one of those things where if that guitar were to break today, I would be shattered. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, a guitar is just a tool, man. Yeah, as long as your your first guitar, like, I have a thing where I'm like, okay, get who's ever trying to play guitar something cheap. Make sure it's set up good. But the moment that they're like actually starting to try and learn songs, get them something nice. It's not only going to influence them more, but it's also a better instrument. It's a better tool for them to learn on. And I just feel like there's no point in having something cheap and, it be discouraging, or, because sometimes like a cheap guitar that's not set up right just straight up sucks to play. It hurts a beginner's fingers. It's just not good. So yeah, I think a cheap guitar at first, unless you have one sitting around that you can give them that's nice, but still, like, set it up right. As soon as they take it serious, get them something nice. That's what I would say. Almost dropped my pick there. Name that time signature. Just kidding. I'll give it to you. It was 6 and then 7. You can't get off my back. Name that song. I'll give you a thumbs up. It's like every hardcore song ever. But it's off that Retribution, or no, it's what is that album called by them? I'm just gonna look it up. It's a Terror song. You want to talk about just straight up? I know, like, all the OG Terror lovers are gonna say, I'm not even gonna say the album. Okay, everybody knows, but I will say, as far as like, I think this album, Total Retaliation, when this album dropped, best hardcore album in years. And on top of that, it still was better than almost every hardcore album that was released for like 2 years after it. Like, if you have not listened to Terror's Total Retaliation, you're tripping. Go listen to it now. It's so good. Start to finish. Heavy, it's mean, it's aggressive. The riffs are just sick, nasty. Like, bro, it's good. Good hardcore. All right. Let's get back to our song. I think as far as this song goes, I'm just gonna probably leave it how it is, because the rest of it's just like copy and paste essentially. I need a vocalist to really like complete this one. I don't think that this one's like, I don't know. Let's just give it a listen then, shall we? Okay, I'll throw on the lead guitar a little bit, wank around, whatever. But let's give this song a listen. The one that we've been working on, obviously, and see if we want to do that to it yet. So go to crash. So when it kicks into this is going to make the song elevate a little bit. I love coming up with endings for a song. This is going to elevate it. So what we're going to do, we're going to take it from the hi-hat on this second half of the two-step here. We're going to take these hi-hats right here. We're going to make them crashes. And then the other half is going to go to a ride, but it's going to be like a off like D beat. And then it's going to go into that fill. Boom, song ends. I know that might be hard to wrap your head around immediately from me just saying it one time, but I got this. All right. Let's do crashes, yes. That one can stay there. These all need to go up here for now. Oh shit, it's a little off. There we go. Wait, why is it not doing the thing? Oh, okay. One more time. I don't think we should put it here. I just don't know if this is the right crash. I think it's a little too much. So let's try this one. You know what the issue is? Let's go back. Let's take it back. We got all of them selected. Let's change those velocities. Okay. Now we need to drag this one down. Whoa! Forgot to deselect it. There we go. Okay, it goes to that hi-hat somewhere over here. Let's hear where that is and switch it. I hear two of them though. Maybe the other one's lower, higher. I only see one hi-hat. Am I tripping? I hear two though. Is it this? Oh, it is. Okay. Let's hear that from the halfway point. All right, sounds good. Now we need to do like a and then into the fill, okay? So Where would that start? Let's glue these together to get a little bit of a better perspective. Okay. So let's, I think it should probably go right here. Just that one bar. One more. Actually, let's give it the whole shebang. So up to that part. Okay, so maybe we'll start it right here. Use the last part of a skank beat. I think we can make this one work because we're only using a small portion of it. Oops. We're only using this small portion. So let's take it down here. We don't even need the fill at the end of it. I think the fills come in at the same time as well. So they hit at the same spot. Yep. Make sure that's not over. So slice. Okay, none of that is in the way. So we can go here. Yep, that's not going over. So it's not going to give us a double hit. Let's take this down here. So the new one up, and let's see if it works. It's probably not going to work right off the bat. So we need a little bit of a better fill to sort of let us know, like, oh, something a little bit faster is going to, or that the drums are going to change a little bit here. Because if you listen, it does the pause, and although the pause is cool, we've already done it before, so we don't necessarily need it. So we can add some snares or something just to, like, indicate, like, oh, our brains know, like, oh, yeah, it's going to go into something. So what I want to do now is glue all of our Frankenstein MIDI drums together. So glue items. We'll come in where the pause is at, which is right here. And truth be told, instead of going with that, I say we four snares, humanized. Let's hear that. It sounds a little off. Or, okay, hold on. Idea. The ideas are always like limitless when you're writing, man. It can give you a little bit of option paralysis, but that's why you have to be slightly creative to make music. Oh, that's right. The 2/16 notes. This can be over. Okay. Why is that not working? That should be working, but it's not working. All right. Let's just do the easy way out for now. Okay, we took the easy way out until my brain stops being stupid and can give me a decent solution. All right. Think we are set for this song. I might send it to my buddy and see if he wants to do vocals on this, because I really do want to sort of get some of these songs to have vocals. And I know as far as Hayden, just coming up with a day now. He's got vocals, he's got the lyrics. So one day soon there will be a vocalist on here doing some stuff. All right, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to hop back on around 12. We're going to start a new song. I'm going to get myself a nice little mental break, get something to eat. Okay, you guys, so all you new subs on here, don't forget to tap that bell so you can get notified when I come back, all right? Usually the streams are a bit longer, and you guys came like at the end of a song. So Charles, Alexander, Mine77, thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I will be back on at 12, 2 hours Eastern time, okay? Thank you guys so much. I'll check you later. Peace.